All right, here we go. The final game of the regional here today. We'll go our pregame sponsor brought to you by Auto Select, located on Schofield Avenue in Weston. They've been providing dependable vehicle repair and service, and tires for 22 years with a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select. You're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston and also on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. Winner goes to state next week in Hayward. They'll join Wisconsin Rapids and a whole host of others heading to the state tournament. Starting lineup first for the Holmen features Cameron Weber, Andrew Quam, Tanner Peterson, Calvin Gilbertson, Alex Gavrilos, Will Dietz, Caleb Maddle, Andrew Fisher, and Pierce Morgan. And for the Everest Merchants, betting first is Preston Miller, followed by Brandon Kranz, Taylor Lemansky, Brad Anderson, Ryan Hubacek, Wade Farmer, Connor Langben, Cameron Zeebel, Logan Langben, and pitching on the mound today is Nate Langben. Nate was at Wichita State and now a Toledo Rocket heading into his sophomore campaign. And we'll get into all of that here in just a moment. Holmen with a run rule win yesterday over the Jim Falls Sturgeons. And Everest with a 4-2 win over the Sturgeons last night. A reminder that today's pregame show was brought to you by Auto Select, located on Schofield Avenue in Weston. They've been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston and also on Highway 10 East and Church Street in Stevens Point. We'll hear from our friends at Auto Select and come back with our opening pitch here on Zaleski Sports.
Auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
All right, here we go. The Holmen features will lead things off. Cameron Weber to lead things off against the powerful right-hander Nate Langben. First offering from Nate is good for a strike at 3:20 this afternoon here on Zaleski Sports, our final baseball broadcast of the summer. Glad you're joining us again here on Zaleski Sports. Ground ball over to short, backhanded there by Zeebel. Across, not in time, an infield base hit for Cameron Weber. A good start for the features. That'll bring up Andrew Quam, the right fielder. Runner at first for Quam. And the winner will be heading to Hayward next week for the state tournament. Right-hander in there for a strike, 0-1. Long pause for Nate. Misses high for a ball, or even had a ball and a strike. Brewers threatened in the 7th, didn't get anything across. 6-5 Mets going to the 8th. There's a strike in the outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Cole Walters, Craig Terpstra are umpires today. Craig saw a lot of Nate Langben in the Valley before he graduated last year. Powerful right-hander. Swung out and missed. There's a strikeout, 1 away. Here in the first, a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened.
bring up the Holmen pitcher, number 5, Tanner Peterson.
One away for Tanner Peterson, the pitcher today for the Features. Nate fires on line drive to left. Lemansky is there, and it's going to fall in front of Taylor. A couple of base hits here for the Features. And they've got 2 on and nobody out. Or excuse me, 2 on and 1 out for Calvin Gilbertson. Innovative Health in Weston is providing complete chiropractic care for the greater Wausau community. Keep your body running the way it was intended. Feel better, live better. Innovative Health. Wisconsin Rapids picked up an 8-2 win. Goodness, less than a half hour ago. They got out there and Everest took their ins and outs. Holmen did not. They elected not to for the second day in a row, and they were ready to play ball. Cole had to go and get his home plate umpire gear on and hustled out here, and we're playing ball just before 3:30. There's going to be a over the second baseman's head, Brad Anderson. They're going to send the runner, Cameron Weber. The throw home is going to be cut off, and Holmen has the lead. Just over the reach of Brad Anderson at second, and Calvin Gilbertson drives in a run, and Holmen leads 1-0. Good start for the Features here in the first.
The catcher, number 30, Alex Gavrilos.
Now to bring up the catcher, Alex Gavrilos. Alex batted 7th yesterday with a double. Long pause for Nate. Fires home. There's a swing and a miss. Dropped it down on him. 0-1. So a run on 3 hits here in the first with 1 out for Holmen. Nobody holding either runner on. The 0-1. Outside corner for a strike, 0-2. Right-hander looks into Logan Langben. And just misses a touch. Maybe a touch outside. 1-2. Not by much. Runner at second is Tanner Peterson. Calvin Gilbertson at first with 1 out. The 1-2 offering. Drops away. 2-2. Give you the defense behind Nate here in just a second. 2 balls and 2 strikes. There it is. Just missed a bit high. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Gavrilos, the catcher, at the plate with 1 out. The 3-2. Lost him outside, and a 1-out walk. Bases are loaded here in the first for Will Dietz. Discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service at Lead Car Toyota in Wausau, your full-service destination for Toyota, including our state-of-the-art collision center. Find us on North 20th Avenue in Wausau. Infield plays in with the base loaded and 1 out. There's a strike. Langben comes back in the 0-1. There it is again, 0-2. Langben kicks and fires on the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Had them all twisted up. 3 pitches. Nate comes back and records his second Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. 2-away now for Caleb Mattel, the center fielder.
Left fielder, number 25, Caleb Mattel.
Offering home is in there for a strike. Langben has come back with 5 in a row, and it's 0-2. Langben takes a deep breath and misses high and away, and that one gets off the glove of Logan Langben. A play at the plate, and he's going to be out. Nate got his foot just in there, and the runner from third, Tanner Peterson, did not quite get to the plate in time, and that is going to retire the features here in the first. Holmen scores 1. They leave 2. We've played half an inning. It's Holmen 1, Everest 0. You're watching the WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Are you ready to give your kids a head start on smart money habits? With Abbey Bank's Bright Future Checking, kids and teens can learn to manage money with you right by their side. They get their own debit card, and you can keep an eye on spending with easy-to-use mobile banking and card controls. The Bright Future Checking account has no fees, no minimum balance, and kids get a bonus after the first deposit is made. Give your child the power of independence. Stop in or visit abbeybank.com to get started. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
Go to the bottom of the first. Everest trails 1-0. Preston Miller will lead things off, followed by Brandon Kranz and Taylor Lemansky for the Merchants, followed by Brad Anderson, Ryan Hubacek, and Wade Farmer. Connor Langben, Cameron Zebel, and Logan Langben rounded out for Everest. Wisconsin Rapids has already punched their ticket to the state tournament after a win over Hayward earlier this afternoon. Merrill Steel is your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. Everest won last night 4-2 over Jim Falls. The Sturgeons had a little bit better showing in their second game than they did their first against Holmen. And look to make a return trip to the state tournament. They'll be going up against right-hander Tanner Peterson. Will the Everest Merchants.
Leading off for Everest in their half of the first inning is the right fielder, number 31, Preston Miller.
A right-hander. It's fouled back by Miller, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 back home. Checked his swing, missed, evened it up at a ball and a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bottom of the first inning. And got him looking on the spinner in there for a backwards K, and there's one away here in the first. Nice sequence there by Tanner Peterson. One out for Brandon Kranz.
Third baseman, number 17, Brandon Kranz.
Offering from Peterson. There's a spinner in there and a beauty. No balls and a strike. Peterson back at it. Drops it low. For a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Tanner Peterson kicks and fires back. Missed maybe a touch high, 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes to Kranz on a swing and a miss. Back at it on the 2-2. Away, counter runs full. Three balls and 2 strikes. Back at it. And another swing and a miss. Couple of strikeouts to start the day for Tanner Peterson. 2 outs now for the left fielder Taylor Lemansky.
Left fielder, number 27, Taylor Lemansky.
Peterson dealing early here tonight. So far, so good for the right-hander. Working with a 1-0 lead. That's going to be lifted to shallow left. A long run for Maddle. He's coming in. It's going to drop in front of him. Lemansky to second for a 2-out hustle double. Maddle was playing so deep. And Everest has their first base runner for Brad Anderson. A long run, and then it bounced on this turf for Cameron Weber that couldn't track it down, and Lemansky got into second with a hustle double.
Second baseman, number 29, Brad Anderson.
Brad Anderson at the plate with the runner at second and 2 outs. Spinner in there. Missed a touch inside. One ball and no strikes. Long pause here for Peterson. Fires back home and gets in there for a strike. We're even at a ball and strike. Ground ball foul behind home plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second with 2 outs. Peterson a long pause here, and time is going to be called and granted. Hubacek makes his way back to the on-deck circle, the Everest side of the field. Fouls in the mitt, and Peterson strikes out the side here in the first. With a double in between, Everest gets their first base hit. Leaves them stranded. We've played it one complete. It is Holmen 1, Everest nothing. You're watching the WBA Regional on Zaleski Sports.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Caleb Mattel will be at the plate. He was at the plate when Tanner Peterson tried to score in the first on a wild pitch. The 0-1 misses away. Even it up and a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is swung out and missed. One ball, two strikes to Mattel. And got him looking at the backwards K. Third serve pro Jamie Wenzel, strikeout for Nate Langben, and there's one away here in the second. That'll bring up the first baseman and the winning pitcher yesterday, Andrew Fisher, who was nearly perfect on the mound. Fisher gave up a walk and a hit yesterday on the mound against Jim Falls. And that was it. First offering is in for a strike. Ball and a strike now to Fisher. The 1-1 from Langben. Line fouled on the first base side, or right field side, not a play.
Please return all foul balls to Big
One ball, two strikes, one out here to Andrew Fisher. And the 1-2 got him looking. Another off-speed pitch, and Langben struck out the last three batters. His fourth serve pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. There's two away here in the second for Pierce Morgan.
Second baseman, number 10, Pierce Nelson.
Nelson, the number 9 hitter. Top of the order due up next. Langben trying to work a clean inning. So far, so good. A ball and a strike with two outs. One ball, two strikes, two outs. Top of the second inning. And Langben, a little check swing over to first. Connor will take it and end the second inning. 3 up, 3 down. And we have played an inning and a half. It's still 1-0 Holmen. You're watching the WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
All right, go to the bottom of the second here in Wisconsin Rapids. Holmen 1 and Everest 0. It'll be Ryan Hubacek to lead things off after Tanner Peterson from Holmen struck out the side in the bottom of the first.
Leading off for Everest in their half of the second inning is the designated hitter, number 20, Ryan Hubacek.
Longtime veteran of the Merchants. Check to swing in there for a strike anyway, and it's a whole 1-1. The 0-1 back from Peterson. Fly ball out of play into the softball field just to our right. The 0-2. Check to swing. One ball and 2 strikes now to Hubacek. Peterson gets one he likes, the right-hander. On the third base side of the rubber, the 1-2. Line drive up the middle and a leadoff base hit for Ryan Hubacek. Checked his swing on the 0-2, able to take advantage of it. And put one into center field for the leadoff base hit for Wade Farmer.
Center fielder, number 26, Wade Farmer.
First offering to Wade is grounded to third, to second for one, and the relay is not in time. That one gets past Fisher, but not far enough to advance Farmer. Wade will reach on the fielder's choice. First out of the inning is Hubacek being erased at second base. Connor Langben, the first baseman, with the runner at first and 1 out. Fly ball to shallow center. That's a long run. That one's going to drop into the Bermuda Triangle for a base hit. Got to bring up Cameron Zebel with 2 on and 1 out. Cameron, the shortstop.
The shortstop, number 32, Cameron Zebel.
First offering to Cameron, and that one is over his head. 1-0. Peterson, a long pause, the 1-0. There's a strike. Or even had a ball and a strike. The 1-1 from Peterson. Fouled straight into the screen. One ball and two strikes. Two runners on and one out. And just a hair inside, and it's 2-2. A long second inning here in the bottom of the second. One out. Logan Langben on deck. Cloud slowly creeping in here. Nothing too egregious until later this afternoon. .77 degrees right now here in Wisconsin Rapids. Misses high, and it's full count. Future radar says about 6:30. Hopefully we can get this in before that. We are at 10 minutes to 4 o'clock here in Wisconsin Rapids. The 3-2 inside and just barely missed again. Bases are loaded for Logan Langben.
The catcher, number 5, Logan Langben.
Bases are loaded with one out for the catcher, Logan Langben. In there for a strike, 0-1. There's a strike in there, 0-2. No balls and two strikes. The 0-2 misses high, 1-2. One ball and two strikes. Peterson back at it. Got him looking on the backwards K. Spinner in there for the fourth strikeout from Tanner Peterson, and there's two away for the top of the order and Preston Miller. France Propane is your locally owned complete service propane company. They've served all of central Wisconsin for over 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. France Propane, local quality family. That's going to be hit into right center, over on it, over the head of Adam Quam. 1 will score, 2 will score, 3 will score. Everest is going to have the lead. And Preston Miller is into third with an RBI, 3 RBI triple. Miller is in for a 3 RBI triple. Just like that, Everest has jumped out on top here with 2 outs.
Third baseman, number 17, Brandon Kranz.
That'll bring up Brandon Kranz with 2 outs. Ground ball off the glove of Peterson. He's going to underhand it to first and end the second inning. Everest scores 3 with 2 outs on the 3 RBI triple. You go to the top of the third inning. It's 3-1 Merchants. You're watching the WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports.
Your new
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
Top of the order for Holmen here in the top of the third.
We head to the third. And leading off for Holmen, top of the order.
Cameron Weber.
Shortstop, number 7, Cameron Weber.
Cameron singled and scored to start the game. For the features. In there for a ball, and it's 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. Nate Langben back at it. Missed again, just a touch inside, and it's 3-0. There's one down the middle. 3-1. Nate Langben back at it, the 3-1. Broken back ground ball to short. And that's Zebel over there. The throw across. Got him by a half a step. What a play by Cameron at shortstop. There's one away. Just barely. Base umpire Craig Terpstra right on top of that one. Good play, good call, one away.
Number 28, Adam Quam.
Quam struck out in the first. That was going to be a broken bat. Knuckle diving, unable to make the play. Over there at first, a heck of an effort by Connor Langben. Kind of sounded like Quam may have broken the handle of his bat, but yep, he's going to need a new bat. Unless he's going to put a new pine tar on there. Nope, he needs a new bat. Nate Langben chuckling on the mound that I think that's probably his second one that he's broke today. The ball's in a strike now to Quam. Holmen right fielder. There's a strike. Two away now. Another Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. That's the fifth for Nate. And that'll bring up Tanner Peterson, the pitcher.
The Holmen pitcher, number 5, Tanner Peterson.
The 0-1. Drops low. A ball and a strike. With nobody on here, 2 outs in the top of the third. Langben back at it. High chopper over to first. Gets on the friendly hop. Does Connor to end the third inning. 3 up, 3 down. Again, we've played 2.5. So 3-1 Everest. You're watching the WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports. Bottom of the third coming up next.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Here at Brickner Motors, in Little Chicago, we will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
All right, we go to the bottom of the third. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 due up here for the Merchants. Lemansky, Anderson, and Hubacek. Everest leads 3-1. Bottom of the third inning here on Zaleski Sports. Looking for a workplace that invests in you? Join the Wausau team at Great Lakes Cheese. Competitive pay and benefits and a workplace culture that feels like home. There's never a better time to apply. Learn more at GreatLakesCheese.com. That's GreatLakesCheese.com to learn more. Lemansky doubled with 2 outs in the first. He had that bloop to left field that it was a hustle double there. Offering home is high and tight from Peterson, and it's 1-0. Brickners of Wausau, proudly serving Wausau and the surrounding community since 1945. Brickners of Wausau. Two balls and no strikes to Taylor Lemansky. Ground ball past third and foul. 2-1. Edwin Diaz in the bottom of the ninth for the Mets. There's a swing and a miss. We're evened up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. And the 5th strikeout of the day for Peterson. So 1 away here in the third.
Second baseman, number 29, Brad Anderson.
Give you a update from Milwaukee here in just a moment. Brewers trailed early. That is not how we ended at American Family Field today. I'll give you that final score from Milwaukee here in a second. A night that was devastated by catastrophic flooding in Milwaukee. They have a lot to cheer about in southeastern Wisconsin today. Swung on and missed. Isaac Collins, one of the big pickups for the Brewers. A walk-off home run over Edwin Diaz. And the Brewers have won 9 in a row again. Walking off the New York Mets. The Mets have lost 11 of their last 12 games. Ground out to third to retire Brad Anderson, but Isaac Collins, the hero today for the Milwaukee Brewers. They win again. 7-6 over the Mets.
Designated hitter, number 20.
That'll bring up Ryan Hubacek. Singled back in the second inning.
Here's a final from American Family Field. In walk-off fashion by Isaac Collins, the Brewers win their 9th straight, 7-6 over the New York Mets.
No balls and a strike here to Hubacek. And just hooking foul, and it's 0-2. A touch ahead of it, and it's 0-2. After all that happened in Milwaukee over during the night, ground ball to first. And taking himself is Andrew Fisher to retire the side here in the third inning. What a way to finish the weekend. They had to cancel. They had to close the Wisconsin State Fair today because of that. And it's a great way to end the weekend. We still are here in the fourth inning in Wisconsin Rapids. It's 3-1 Everest. You're watching the WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
For the features in their half of the fourth inning, center fielder number 24, Calvin Gilbertson.
Calvin Gilbertson to lead things off here in the fourth for Holmen. First off, he misses a touch inside. One ball and no strikes. The offering from Langben. Fouled back. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Gilbertson. That's going to be hit up the middle and backhanded by Anderson to first. Not quite in time. That was a heck of a play by Brad Anderson, and infield base hit to start here in the top of the 4th.
The catcher, number 30, Alex Gavrilos.
That'll bring up the catcher, Alex Gavrilos. That one spikes in the left-handed batter's box, and Gilbertson will get to second on the wild pitch. Can be ground ball to short. Across to retire Gavrilos. Gilbertson to third on a gutsy run over there. The ball hit in front of him. One away, though. Runner at third and 1 out.
Third baseman, number 12, Will Dietz.
Ground ball foul at the plate. The 0-1. Line foul. Pass first. Dietz behind 0-2. Langben back on the 0-2. Infield plays in. Another check swing foul. We'll do it again on 0-2. Back at it, drilled and foul out of play down the left field side. No balls and 2 strikes to Will Dietz. Caleb Mattel on deck with 1 out. The 0-2 home. Got him looking top of the zone, and Langben picks up his 6th strikeout. 2 away now for Caleb Mattel.
Left fielder, number 25, Caleb Mattel.
First offer to Mattel. Missed for a ball, 1-0. Ground ball to second. There's Anderson at it. And we'll end the fourth inning. No runs on a hit. Holmen leaves as a runner stranded at third. We've played 3.5. Still 3-1 Everest. You're watching the WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
Working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all four of us. Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Center fielder, number 26, Wade Farmer.
Wade Farmer to lead things off. He reached on a fielder's choice and scored back in that 3-run second inning. First offering to Wade misses for a ball. Tanner Peterson back out there. Ground ball over to second, gobbled up by Pierce Nelson, and that will retire Farmer. On the putout, one away here in the fourth for Connor Langben. Singled back in the second inning. Culligan Water specializes in all your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. I'll bring up Connor Langben. Popped up on the infield, third base side. Will Dietz is over there, right on third base, and makes the catch. Quickly 2 up and 2 down now for Cameron Zebel. Get help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals with locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. First offering to Cameron was missed for a ball, 1-0. Ground ball to short. That's Weber. Throw to first, and a clean 1-2-3 inning for Tanner Peterson here in the fourth. 3 up and 3 down. We played 4 complete. It's 3-1 Everest. You're watching the WBA Regional on Zaleski Sports.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
In every department at Dahl Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dahl Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dahl Auto, simple.
Andrew Fisher will lead things off here in the top of the fifth. No balls and 2 strikes to Fisher. Langben works quick and gets a 3-pitch strikeout, his 7th of the day. Another Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. 1 away here in the 5th.
Second baseman, number 10, Pierce Nelson.
Pierce Nelson grounded out to end the 2nd inning. Fouls this one out of play. 0-1.
Please return the foul balls to Big John Kromenacher, 0-0.
There's a ball that just missed a touch high. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ball and 2 strikes here to Nelson. That's going to be hit into right field. 1 out base hit. The 5th hit of the day for Holmen. That'll bring up the top of the order. And Cameron Weber.
Back to the top of the order for the features. Shortstop, number 7, Cameron Weber.
Cameron Weber, a single and a run scored in the 1st and a ground out in the 3rd. Checked his swing and missed away, 1-0. Ball and a strike to Weber with runner at first and 1 out. Langben kicks, fires home, missed a touch high, 2-1. Nate kicks again and drops one in there for a strike. 2-2. Screamed back into the net and do it again at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nelson at first with one out. The 2-2 back. Ground ball to short. Double play opportunity. A second for one. Anderson, the relay, is not in time. And that one gets past. But the fielder's choice, and they get the lead runner at first. All right, second, pardon me. Weber reaches on the fielder's choice, and that'll bring up Andrew Quam over 2 with a couple of strikeouts.
Right fielder, number 28, Adam Quam.
Quam looks at a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. Here goes the runner. Throw down to second is not going to be made as Quam is behind 0-2. Weber takes second on a stolen base. No balls and 2 strikes now to Quam. Ground ball foul at the plate. The 0-2 away, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. We play in the top of the 5th, 3-1 Everest. WBA Regionals here today on Zaleski Sports. Our final baseball games of the summer. Langben back at it. Slow grounder to third, picked up by Kratz, and that one gets past. And a run will score. Weber will score.
The pitcher, number 5, Tanner
Bring up Tanner
Peterson.
Peterson with the runner at first now. It's a 1-run game. Misses away. 1 ball, no strikes. Holmen able to get a run here with 2 outs. Popped up to shallow left. Out on it is Zebel, and now giving way to his left fielder Lemansky to end the 5th inning. 1 run on 2 hits and 1 left on. We've played 4.5. It is 3-2 Everest. You're watching the WBA Regional on Zaleski Sports.
Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Logan Langbend to start things off here for Everest in the home half of the fifth. The 1-0 count is high and tight, 2-0 coming from Tanner Peterson. Just past 4:30 here in Wisconsin Rapids. Glad you're joining us on this Sunday afternoon. Wisconsin Rapids already punched their ticket to the state tournament after a 8-2 win over Hayward earlier this afternoon. We're 3-2 here. Dramatic finish in Milwaukee. Brewers with a walk-off home run from Isaac Collins after trailing 5-0 in that game against the Mets. Able to come back and win their 73rd game of the year, compared to just 44 losses. They started the year 0-4 with 3 blowouts.
To the top of the order for the Merchants.
It's the Yankees, and they got blown out at home, their home opener against Kansas City. Squares the bunt, gets it down right in front of home plate. Gavrilos to first, not in time. Infield base hit for Preston Miller. A triple, and now an infield base, or an infield bunt hit. 2 on now, and nobody out for Brandon Kranz.
Third baseman, number 7.
If you have an opportunity to go listen to Brian Anderson's call on social media, and then WTMJ has Jeff Levering's call as well. 2 of the best in the business, Brian Anderson and Jeff Levering. Wisconsin is very fortunate to have the guys behind the mics that we do. On the professional side, pro sports side, I should say, and collegiate with Matt LePay for the Badgers. The 1-0 to Kranz, squares the bunt, gets it down again. Another bunt to first. They're going to retire Kranz on the sacrifice bunt. Doing the little things is Everest. There's one away for Taylor Lemansky with runners at second and third. For all your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a a local agent you can look to at Access Insurance. Learn more at accessinsurance.net. Access Insurance, their business revolves around you. One away here in the fifth, and a spinner from Peterson is good for a strike. It's 0-1. Langben at third, Miller at second with one out. Offering Holmen swung on and missed. That's 0-2 to Lemansky. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last. Saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality that you can trust. Everest trying to answer back after giving up a run in the top half of this inning. The 0-2. Breaking ball got him on the outside corner. No argument there from Lemansky, and it's strikeout number 6 for Peterson, and there's 2 away now for Brad Anderson.
Second baseman, number 29, Brad Anderson.
Brad 0 for 2 today, a strikeout and a ground out. Line drive to right center. That'll get down for a base hit. They're going to send Miller in as well. A 2 RBI base hit for Brad Anderson. The cleanup hitter cleans up the bases for Everest. On the first pitch that he sees, lines it to right center field. And Everest gets 2 here in the fifth with 2 outs.
Designated hitter, number 20, Ryan Hubacek.
How to bring up Ryan Hubacek, 1 for 2 today. Missed a touch outside, 1-0. J&D Tube Benders was founded in 1968 and has stayed in the Felch family ever since as a locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, and cutting. Find and join the G&D tube bending team in the Schofield Industrial Park, or at jdtubebending.com. That's jdtubebending.com, or in the Schofield Industrial Park. 2-0 to Ryan Hubacek. 1-0 line to left. There's a base hit. 2 on now and 2 outs.
Center fielder, number 26, Wade Farmer.
Got to bring up Wade Farmer with 2 on and 2 out. First offering to Wade is good for a strike. Reached out fielder's choice and is grounded out. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Peterson fires back, a wild one outside to Wade Farmer. Tanner Peterson back on it. Foul is straight back and into the mask of Gavrilos. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Farmer. Missed outside. Runners will have a head start here on the 3-2 pitch coming up. There go the runners, the 3-2, and missed away and a walk. Bases are loaded for Connor Langben.
First baseman, number 13, Connor Langben.
And a wild one, and Gavrilos didn't know where the ball was. Anderson scores, runners advance, and it's 6-2 Everest. All is damage here with 2 outs. That's going to be hit into right. One will score. They're going to send the second runner. 2 more across here with 2 outs. 5 across in the inning. And Everest, just like that, leads 8-2. Another big inning for the Merchants as Connor Langben drives in a pair.
The shortstop, number 30.
That'll bring up the 9th hitter of the inning, and Cameron Zebel. There's a spinner in there for a strike, 0-1. Your home is the heart of your best moments. Make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19. Visit us in downtown Wausau or online at designtheory19.com. That's Design Theory 19, where dreams become design. Design Theory, the number 19.com. The 1-1 through the legs of Gavrilos. Langben will reach pass ball. That's 2-1. With an office right in Wausau, Share Construction offers commercial and custom home construction expertise throughout Wisconsin. Check out their beautiful work at sharerconstruction.com. Spikes it in there again, 3-1. So a big 5th inning here for Everest. Again, all the runs, good majority of the runs with 2 outs. Long pause from Peterson. The 3-1 is in there for a strike. Checked it and in there for a strike anyway. A swung on a miss, and Peterson gets out of it. Everest scores 5. They leave 1. They now lead 8-2. You're watching the WBA Regional Final here on Zaleski Sports.
Are you ready to give your kids a head start on smart money habits? With Abbey Bank's Bright Future Checking, kids and teens can learn to manage money with you right by their side. They get their own debit card, and you can keep an eye on spending with easy-to-use mobile banking and card controls. The Bright Future Checking account has no fees, no minimum balance, and kids get a bonus after the first deposit is made. Give your child the power of independence. Stop in or visit abbeybank.com to get started. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at sharerconstruction.com.
Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Calvin Gilbertson to lead things off here in the Holmen 6th inning. Gilbertson, Gavrilos, and Dietz for the features. A Langben as Gilbertson flies this one out of play. Swing and a miss. Ball and 2 strikes now to Gilbertson. Nobody out here in the top of the 6th. Langben fires back at it, fouls it back into the top of the pole and then into the Everest dugout. Somehow it landed right back into the Everest dugout. One ball and 2 strikes. Fires back, does Langben, misses high, 2-2. He gets one that he likes. Back on it, the 2-2 offering, inside missed, and the count runs full, 3-2. 8-2 Everest. We play in the top of the 6th after a 5-run 5th inning, and drops it away in a leadoff walk. One on and nobody out here in the top of the 6th. Pain is your body's check engine light, signaling something isn't right. Come to Innovative Health in Weston for the best in chiropractic care to keep your body running the way it's meant to work. Feel better, live better, Innovative Health. Gavrilos at the plate, 0 for 1 today. Walked in the first and grounded out back in the 4th. Gilbertson at first with nobody out. Stays put, the 0-1 ground ball into left field. And Gavrilos with a base hit. And Holman's got a couple of runners on now with nobody out for Will Dietz. 0 for 2 today, a couple of strikeouts for Will. Start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group with full-time benefits that start day one. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. That's foundationfinance.com. And Tom Fish out to have a talk with Nate Langben. Nate with a big grin out there. And I appreciate everyone tuning in here this weekend on Zaleski Sports. Our final weekend, our final game of baseball this summer. First high school football broadcast is in 11 days. Thursday, August 21st. 11 days from today. Gilbertson dancing around there at second base. Stays put. Ground ball foul into the Holmen dugout. It's 0-1. From residential to commercial, industrial to agricultural, Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call or find them online at newtonelec.com, newtonelec.com. The 0-1, and that one is into center field. It's an error on Langben. Runners will advance. Tried to pick off Gilbertson at second base and threw it into center field. Now Holmen's got a couple of runners on in scoring position with nobody out. Infield plays in again for the Merchants. The 0-1 from Will Dietz, lined into center. That was going to fall in front of Farmer. They're going to hold Gavrilos and throw down to second. Won't happen. Farmer threw it all the way through, allowing Dietz to get to second. RBI single. The run comes across for Holmen here in the top of the sixth. Infield plays in again now for Caleb Mattel.
Number 25, Caleb Mattel.
Still nobody out in the sixth inning. A run across for the Features. Langben kicks and fires. Swung at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 from Langben in there for a strike, 0-2. And Langben comes back, strikes out Mattel. The eighth strikeout. The eighth Surf Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for Nate Langben today. There's one away here for Andrew Fisher. First offering to Fisher, tried to check his swing, went around, it's 0-1. Back at it again. Just a touch inside, 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to Fisher. Two balls and a strike to the number 8 hitter, Andrew Fisher. Langben fires back home. Breaking ball stayed high, and it's 3-1. Count runs full now to Fisher, 3-2. And Langben comes all the way back. Get back-to-back strikeouts. 9th Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout for Nate Langben, and that'll bring up Pierce Nelson. He singled in his last at-bat.
Second baseman, number 10, Pierce Nelson.
There's a strike in there. The 0-1 from Langben. Swung on and missed. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the 6th inning. A run across. The 0-2. Swung on and missed. Langben strikes out the side after giving up a couple of hits and committing an error. That's his 10th Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still 8-3 Merchants. You're watching the WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff, because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Selling your car to Doll Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Doll Auto. Simple.
Number 5, Logan Langben.
Logan Langben to lead things off here in the home half of the 6th inning. Caleb Mattel, the new pitcher for Holmen, replacing Tanner Peterson. Peterson out in left field now. Just a straight switch between Mattel and Peterson. And Logan Langben fouls that one at the plate, and it's 0-2. The left-hander fires home. Misses away, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Logan today a strikeout and a walk. The 1-2. 2-2. Knuckled foul and out of play. We'll do it again at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Got him looking on the backwards K, and there's one away here in the 6th. That'll bring up the top of the order, Preston Miller. Preston has had a good day today. A strikeout in the 1st, but then he had 3 RBI triple in the 2nd and a bunt single in the 5th.
Right fielder number 31, Preston Miller.
Ground ball to 3rd, plays on the hop, does Dietz, and retires Miller on 1 pitch. 2 away here in the 6th. For the 3rd baseman, Brandon Kranz. Brandon has struck out, grounded out, and had a sacrifice bunt.
Number 17, Brandon Kranz.
Offering to Brandon is in there for a strike. It's 0-1. That's going to be hit into right. 2-out base hit for Kranz. His first hit of the day. That'll bring up Taylor Lemansky. Taylor's 1 for 3 with a double and a couple of strikeouts.
Left fielder, number 27, Taylor Lemansky.
First offering to Lemansky, drops low for a strike. The lefty Mattel fires home and drops away, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Ball and 2 strikes now to Lemansky. Can be lined into left. 2 outs, 2 strike base hit for Lemansky. His 2nd hit of the day, and that'll bring up Brad Anderson, who had a 2 RBI base hit his last time up.
Second baseman, number 29, Brad Anderson.
Anderson into right, another base hit. If they send Kranz, they are going to send Brandon Kranz home. An RBI base hit for Brad Anderson. He's got 3 RBIs today, and Everest continues to rake here with 2 outs. Runners at the corners. And they get that run back that they surrendered in the top of the inning.
Hitter, number 20, Ryan Hubacek.
Hubacek singled and scored back in the 5th. That was going to be bloop into center field. That was going to get down for a hit. Anderson will stay put, and Hubacek drives in a run. 4 straight hits with 2 outs for Everest. They add another one.
Center fielder, number 26, Wade Farmer.
Now Wade Farmer walked and scored. Looks at a strike high, and it's 0-1. 10-3 Everest in the bottom of the 6th. Missed a touch outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2-2 now here to Wade Farmer. Now it's going to be blooped into left and going to be caught out there by Tanner Peterson to end the sixth inning. Everest scores 2. They leave 2. We've played 6. New score is Everest 10 and Holmen 3. You're watching the WBA Regional Championship on Zaleski Sports.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eau Claire.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Noah Shimoleski, the new pitcher for Everest here.
And leading it off for Holmen in their half of it.
As we are in the 7th, top of the order, Cameron Weber.
Top of the order.
Noah pitched in last night's game over Jim Falls. That was going to be popped up and out of play, and Shimoleski quickly ahead, no balls and 2 strikes. Line drive into center. Leadoff base hit for Weber. And the Features have a base runner here to start the 7th.
Right fielder, number 28, Adam Quam.
First one to Quam misses. A couple of strikeouts and a single today for Andrew Quam. That's going to be hit to left, and making the catch out there is Lemansky for the out. One away here in the 7th.
Left fielder, number 5, Tanner Peterson.
Left fielder Tanner Peterson at the plate. 2 balls and no strikes. Tanner 1 for 3. Gets away, and an error on Shimoleski will allow Weber to get to second. Second error on the pitching staff for Everest in as many innings. Now Holmen's got a runner at second with 1 out. Shimoleski misses outside, 3-0. Down the middle for a strike, 3-1. Defense behind Shimoleski stays the same as it was for Langben. The right-hander going to rope this one to left center, and it's going to get down for a base hit. A run will score, will be Weber. An RBI double for Tanner Peterson. Runner at second now with 1 out for Calvin Gilbertson.
Center fielder, number 24, Calvin Gilbertson.
10-4 Everest on top. We're playing the top of the 7th. Breaker just missed a hair inside. It's 1-0. Fly ball to right. Coming in and making the catch is Preston Miller for the second out. 2 away now for Alex Gavrilos.
The catcher, number 30, Alex Gavrilos.
Alex singled back in the 6th. Now with 2 outs, singles again to center. And they are going to send the runner from second. Peterson, the throw home is dropped. It was a heck of a throw by Farmer. And Tanner Peterson just making sure they touched home plate. An RBI base hit for Gavrilos. 10-5 now, Everest on top. 2-run inning for
third baseman, number 12, Will Dietz.
Offering to Wills in there for a strike. He had an RBI single in his last at-bat in the 6th. Warm-up action in Everest's bullpen. The 0-1 from Shimoleski bounces in there. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ground ball to third. Gobbled up there by Kranz, and that'll end the 7th inning. 2 runs across for Holmen. They leave 1 stranded. We've played 6.5. Time to get up and stretch here in Wisconsin Rapids. It's 10-5 Everest. You're watching the WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
at Brickner Motors in Little Chicago. We will help you order your brand new Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, or Jeep and get it equipped the way you want it, in the color you've always dreamed of. Whether you choose from our in-stock selection or order factory fresh, quality vehicles at competitive prices are what keep people coming back again and again. Make the drive out to Brickner Motors on Little Chicago's northeast side and let our family take care of your family. You can count on us.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
Connor Langben to lead things off.
Connor Langben.
Langben to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Caleb Mattel in his second inning of work pumps in a strike to start things off, and it's 0-1. Mattel back at it, and Langben swings through it. He had a 2 RBI base hit his last time up, back in that 5-run 5th inning. Missed high, 1-2. And a swing and a miss and a strikeout there to Langben. There's one away here in the 7th. Mattel picks up his second strikeout. And that'll bring up Cameron Zebel, the shortstop. A walk, ground out, and a strikeout.
Shortstop, number 32, Cameron Zebel.
Spinner missed away, and it's 1-0. Ball and strike to Cameron. A 1-1 away, and it's 2-1. Away, 3-1 to Zebel. Logan Langben on deck. Nobody on, 1 away. Mattel fires home, and behind the fastball, and it's 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. A missed high and a 1-out walk to Zebel. Everest got a base runner here in the 7th with 1 out for Logan Langben. A couple of strikeouts and a walk today for Logan.
The catcher, number 5, Logan Langben.
Fouled in the screen, it's 0-1. No balls and 2 strikes here to Langben. Z-Bell leads from first. The 0-2, ground ball foul at the plate. Do it again at 0-2 for Logan Langben. Preston Miller on deck. The 0-2, high and tight. Drops a touch low, evened it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Back into the screen. We'll run it back again at 2-2. The 2-2. Ground ball to first. Underneath the glove of Fisher. Everybody's going to be safe. Langben reaches on the E3. Runners at first and second now. For the top of the order.
Top of the order for the Merchants, right fielder, number 31, Preston Miller.
Foul back into the screen. It's 0-1 to Preston. Runners at first and second with 1 out. The 0-1. Missed a touch high, 1-1. Line to short, picked on the hop to second for 1. Miller beats it out. Infield or a fielder's choice there for Miller. Retires Langben at second. Runners at the corners now. Runners at the corners now for Brandon Kranz. In there for a strike. Oh, we got a new batter here. Baranowski, yep. Andrew Baranowski, the new hitter. Baranowski away. And Miller's
New hitter now for Everest, number 3, Andrew Baranowski.
Runners at second and third now. Out of the windup for Mattel. 1-1 into the screen. It's 1-2. Mattel back of the 1-2 and got him. Nope. 2-2. And got him that time with a backwards K. Down the 7th inning. No runs, no hits in there, and 2 left on. We played 7-10-5 Everest. You're watching the WBA Regional Final on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
The auto service specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
Working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all four of us. Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
Baranowski.
One up and one down. One up and one down here in the eighth. The ground ball out to third, and that'll bring up Andrew Fisher.
Number 16, Andrew Fisher.
First offering from Witter is in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ball game just north of 2 hours old, 2 hours and 5 minutes. There's a strike in there from Witter, and it's 0-2. First pitch of this final game of the weekend is at 3:20. We're at 5:25 right now. Just a touch outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. High and tight, 2-2. Counter runs full now to Fisher. The 1 out here in the 8th. Winner heading to Hayward next week for the state tournament. The losers see their season and their summer come to an end. Ground ball into left. 1 out base hit there for Fisher. We'll restart things with the bottom of the order here and Pierce Nelson.
Second baseman, number 10, Pierce Nelson.
Ground ball foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Be a fly ball to right. Miller's over there and makes the catch. For the second out, that'll bring us back to the top of the order. And Cameron Weber. Cam's got a couple of hits. He's got 3 runs scored tonight.
Back to the top of the order for the features. Shortstop, number 7, Cameron Weber.
First offering to Cameron is fouled back into the screen. It's 0-1. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Outside corner for a ball. It's 1-1. Witter back at it. Smash to left. That is trouble. It's fair ball. Oh, just foul. Didn't miss it by much. It's 1-2. One ball and 2 strikes. Witter back at it, and knuckled foul and out of play towards the varsity softball field and into the softball field to our right. It remains 1-2. Everest will have 3, 4, and 5 in their half of the 8th. Looking to keep this lead at 5 here. Missed a bit high. Runs even at 2-2. Witter back at it. Chopped at the plate, right back to Witter. High throw to first, and they will retire Weber to end the 8th inning. No runs on a hit and 1 left. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It is still 10-5 Everest. You're watching the WBA Regional Final on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from their simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
Taylor Lemansky flies out to Caleb Mattel in right to start things off here in the 8th. Defensive change. Pierce Nelson, the new pitcher, and Andrew Quam takes his spot at second base. 1 out here in the 8th. Got to bring up Brad Anderson.
Number 29, Brad Anderson.
Anderson's had a good day at the plate today.
Some defensive
2 for
changes.
4.
Moving out to right field is number 25, Caleb Mattel.
Drops
Now
a touch
playing
low,
second
2-0.
base, Number 28, Adam Quam.
2 balls and no strikes here to Anderson. High chopper over the mound to the second baseman, Quam, and not quite in time. An infield base hit. That's Brad's 3rd hit of the day. And that'll bring up Ryan Hubacek, who's 3 for 4 today as well. RBI.
Designated hitter, number 20,
Run scored.
Ryan Hubacek.
And spinner spun away, and it's 1-0. Nelson fires back. Ground ball to second. Double play opportunity. A second for one, and in time to end the eighth. Just like that, we go to the ninth. Last chance here for Holmen. They trail by 5. You're watching the WBA Regionals on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Dull Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Dull Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Dull Auto, simple.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Cole O'Brien will try and take things home here for Everest on the mound, the new pitcher. It is 10-5 Merchants. They're just trying to wrap this one up here for Everest and make another trip to the state tournament and join Wisconsin Rapids up in Hayward this year. It'll be 2, 3, and 4, Quam, Peterson, and Gilbertson to try and start things off against the hard-throwing right-hander in Cole O'Brien. O'Brien came in and shut the door last night against Jim Falls and try and do the same thing here today against the Holmen Features. Pretty even across the board. Hits-wise, Holmen 5 runs on 12 hits. And we'll see if Cole can do it.
Number 24, Cole O'Brien.
Andrew Quam to lead things off. He's 1 for 4 tonight. Couple of strikeouts and a flyout. Singled back in the 5th inning for the Holmen Features.
Holmen, number 28, the second baseman, Adam Quam.
First offering from O'Brien is roped into center field, and Andrew Quam leads the 9th inning with a base hit. A good start here in the 9th for Holmen. That'll bring up Tanner Peterson. He doubled back in the 7th. First pitch fastball jumped all over it. And Quam put it into right center field for a base hit.
Number 5, Tanner Peterson.
First offering to Peterson. There's a spinner in there. Missed a touch inside. It's 1-0. Offering back is in there for a strike at a high heater. It's 1-1. Try to check his swing in there for a strike anyway. Just past 5:30 here in Wisconsin Rapids. Final ball game of the afternoon, of the weekend, of the season here on Zaleski Sports. There's a swing and a miss, 1-2. Yeah, it's been another fun summer with Legion baseball, Legion softball this year we've had, and adult baseball as well. The 1-2, fly ball, playable. Foul territory. He tried to stab at it to Langben and unable to make the play. It remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tanner Peterson, new life for Tanner here. 2 hours and 18 minutes right now is what we've got. Our first game, Wisconsin Rapids and Hayward, just about 3 hours that game was. O'Brien back in the 1-2. Out of the stretch. Swung on and missed. And picked up a serve pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout. One away in the 9th. And that'll bring up Calvin Gilbertson. 2 for 3 tonight. A couple of singles. Walked in the 6th and flew out to right in the 7th. First offering home is way behind the fastball, and it's 0-1. No balls and a strike. Back at it. Spiked it in there, and good stop behind the plate by Logan Langben. It's 1-1. Just able to keep in front of him enough. And state tournament this year be up in Hayward next weekend. We were in Hayward a couple of years ago, 5 years ago already. The 2020 state tournament, Hayward and Spooner were the 2 locations. We got rained out on Friday night pretty bad. The rest of the weekend was hot, and that was one of River Falls' state championships. The 2-1 off the end of the bat, and it's 2-2. O'Brien looks at his runner at first, which is Quam. He's got about a 1.5 lead. Nothing too worrisome. The 2-2. Chopper, and O'Brien will take it himself to first. A dart over to first base for the second out. 2 away now for Alex Gavrilos, the catcher. And Holmen down to their final out. Everest 1 out away from clinching a spot in the state tournament next week.
The catcher, number 30, Alex Gavrilos.
Alex has got a couple of hits tonight, a ground out and a walk. The first offering home. Swung on and missed. Fouled into the mitt, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Ground ball to short. This should do it. Going across to Z-Bell, and the Everest Merchants are state bound once again here in 2025. Congratulations to the Everest Merchants. They are victorious here today over the Holmen Features, and they will be heading up to Hayward next weekend. Final score, 10-5 Everest. Merrill Steel postgame show coming up next.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids. Time now for Merrill Steel postgame show as the Everest Merchants are state-bound again here in 2025. A 10-5 winner over the Holmen Features here in our final game of the weekend, our final game of the regional, and our final game of the season here on Zaleski Sports for high school or for summer baseball. Wisconsin Rapids and Everest heading to Hayward next weekend, part of the WBA state tournament. Again, we'll be back with you in 11 days, Thursday, August 21st. The high school football season kicks off in just 11 days. For all of us at Zaleski Sports, thank you for tuning in all summer. We look forward to having you join us in 2 weeks for some high school football as we start another wild high school sports season this fall. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. I hope you have a great week. We'll talk to you again in 11 days here on Zaleski Sports. So long, everyone. This is Steve Mave signing off from the Wisconsin Rapids Area Sports Quadplex. Once again, Everest heading to state. Wisconsin Rapids heading to state in WBA action next week in Hayward. So long, everyone.